And package. Hello everybody, like this here. Today I have an unboxing of the Dayan Pyraminx. Okay, I've been excited for this for 2 weeks actually, so I'll tell you the story as I open up this box. I ordered this on, what was it, June 26th, which was not last Thursday, but the Thursday before last Thursday, from the Cubicle. Contains Dayan Pyraminx and a bunch of other stuff, and it was saying preparing for shipment on the Cubicle for like a week, and then USPS sent it to the wrong city, and that delayed it by a couple other days, so it's really late. So let's look in the package. I actually ordered a bunch of other stuff. Here's a blindfold, so I was just gonna get an extra little blindfold for blindfold solving, so that's not too important. Yes, the official color chart. That's for choosing sticker shades. Some stickers. You see this sticker set has purple on it. That's because I'm making a green screen cube, so I can do green screen stuff. Of course, there are business cards, a little bit beat up. A sticker set that I created myself. I think it's going to be my main. Not quite sure. I'll have to take a look at the colors. I just chose it from the colors online. I'll take a look at that later. A little receipt. We'll look at that real quick. Okay. And now, finally, the Dayan Pyraminx. And why is there a spring in there? That's random. I know there's a couple other things back here, probably. No? Well, that's weird because there are actually a couple other things. It's probably one of these bags here. I'll take a look at it. But yeah, we have a spring here. I don't know what that's for. Oh yeah, it looks like they stuck the replacement parts inside of this package. So that's fine. Open up the Dayan Pyraminx time. Finally a new Dayan puzzle. They haven't come out with a puzzle for, it's like a year or two. It looks like the cap on the centerpiece has come off. Oh, that's what the spring is for. It came out. I found that on a couple other people's reviews too. So this has a lot of mixed opinions from people. Some people said it's okay, some people said it's terrible. A lot of people said not to buy it, but I bought it before any of those reviews came out. So here we go. Luckily I've seen a lot of reviews on it, so I know how to put this together. So ball bearing, spring, and then we'll get these two put together. That's the wrong way. There we go. And then attach that together. And then attach this one on. And it should be assembled, hopefully. A couple people had defects on theirs too, so it's just pretty disappointing. So just from turning this hip, I see it's just weird. Like, the only way to describe it is weird. It's like, it kind of snaps in like right to the side right there, not completely centered. It's kind of like snapped in anywhere around there. It's not a definite spot to it. So let's do first turns. I know this probably isn't going to be very good. Feels almost kind of catchy. Not sure how to explain that. It's like, yeah, definitely kind of catchy. It just feels like a blocky design. Yeah, I really can't really describe that. Like some other people said that it just feels weird, which I definitely agree with. I know the mechanism of this is just kind of basic. Yeah, it looks like it could pop too. Let's look at the, oh yeah, it's actually pretty easy to come out. Let's look at the, yeah, the clicking in place mechanism is kind of weird. It's just like, feels like there's like, it's just like really resistant right here, just anywhere along this part. And then it's just like, I really have no idea. I'll try to experiment with taking the ball bearings out because I know somebody said that made it a little bit better. The tips, definitely pretty slow. That's kind of disappointing. This one's pretty nice. But yeah, it's stickerless, which is absolutely amazing. I've always wanted to have a stickerless Pyraminx. I came up with that idea a really long time ago. I've always wanted to have one, and it's $17, which for the stickerless Pyraminx itself, not being a speed cube, it's not quite worth it, but the fact that it turns okay. I guess kind of makes it worth it. If it was just a black Pyraminx, I definitely wouldn't want to buy this because there's nothing really special about it or different. But I really do like that it is stickerless. And the shades, I believe, is the exact same as the stickerless Zanchi. I'll check that real quick. So we have the same exact red, same exact yellow, same exact blue, and same exact red. So yeah, same thing as what they've done in the past. So real quick, if I were to compare this to the Shengshao, I'd say the Shengshao clicks in like very defined, just like clicks in. This one just like, it feels like there's something just blocking it. So I definitely will try and experiment with the ball bearings out, and I'll make a review on it eventually. I saw a video of someone, they were turning it like this, and this tip was turning like completely separately, but it doesn't look like it's happening on mine. So I'll definitely get all these lubed up once I show you some other stuff in here. But this one's definitely faster. I've also floored and mudded this one, so I'd say this one's almost as good as Moyu. I don't have a Moyu, but that's what I guess it would be. And this one's just like, definitely not as good as Shengshao or Moyu. So if I were to tell you, I'd say don't go out spending your money on this one unless you really just want a stickerless Pyraminx. But yeah, I kind of want to look at the mechanism on the inside. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like the centerpieces just have outer casings of the different colors on here. And I see popping might be an issue. I don't know, I'll do some solves on it and tell you. So now let's get into the replacement parts. This is for the Moyu Weisu and the Shengshao Aurora. So let's go get those puzzles real quick. Okay, so here's the Moyu Weisu. I broke this trying to tension it because I made it way too tight and it didn't fit, and the screwdriver didn't fit in, and I broke all the pieces. So there we go, fits perfectly, right color and everything. So that's nice. It was a little bit expensive. And here's a cap for Shengshao Aurora. My brother will be happy about that one. I lost his cap on this cube a long time ago. Okay, let's take a look at the other stuff that I got. Here's the blindfold. Looks like it opens like this. Ooh, this actually feels nice. I don't have any other blindfolds, so I had nothing to compare it to. It does have some just pieces of cut string that probably just they cut off. Let's put it on. Okay, it's definitely very nice. It has this extra little thing where your nose goes, so you can't see right underneath there, which is definitely something that I like about it. So that's nice. It wasn't that expensive, probably around $5 or something. Here's the color chart. I'll open this one up. Okay, it's a little bit bent up and it's folded, but that's how it said it was going to come. So it looks like it's just a bunch of random kind of colors. So that's pretty cool. I can just figure out any color scheme that I want to make with this. And I can actually see the color right in front of me. Okay, let's do it. Transparent. Nah, that's weird. It's kind of hard to see the text on here because it's black, but it's a lot easier in real life. So yeah, it looks like there's just a bunch of random extra stickers. Okay, now let's look at the green screen shades. I just got normal colors of everything. So that looks just like, basically like Cubesmith kind of stuff. I got blue to go with purple instead of green because it would mess it up in the green screen. I'll have to get a new cube to sticker these with, but I'll do that eventually. Those look pretty nice. And now finally, let's look at the shades that I made. There are a couple of these that I was kind of unsure about, so I just wanted to get them and try them out. I got them fitted for the Zanchi, so I was going to try them out by putting them on my Zanchi. So this is, I'll have to check the color sheet. Fluorescent blue, I believe that is. Grass green, which I definitely really like that color. It's light red. There we go. Fluoro yellow, fluorescent yellow, fluorescent orange, and then just white, obviously. So those actually look really nice in person. Those look really nice. I'll put those on my Zanchi and resticker it. I'll have a time lapse and everything out eventually. So yeah, I'm going to resticker this cube. These I have nothing to do with. I'll go show my brother. Maybe he's happy. He'll be happy. This, maybe I'll practice some blind solves, lube up my Dayan Pyraminx and try and get it better. And yeah, see you then. Okay, so I am back. So first of all, I'll show you the Dayan Pyraminx. What I did is I made a video of me taking all the, ball bearings out of it, which made it quite a bit better actually. the ball bearings on the inside just made it really weird. I found that part of the reason why is because this hole that it goes into is kind of longer than it is wide, so it's not like a complete circle. So the ball bearing could kind of go back and forth in it, and it would still be snapped in. And so I took them out of the tips too, but then I realized that it was getting a lot of like +2s because I'm used to on my Shengshao, it just snaps right into place right here. So I actually put those ones back in, and so I think I like that better, having the ball bearings in the tips but not in the actual mechanism. And as for the turning, it still remained the same for the most part. I lubricated it a little bit, but it's still pretty the same. And I also lubricated the screws just a tiny bit so I could get rid of the spring noise. And tensioning is pretty much the same thing as I had it in the beginning. And also I re-stickered my Zanchis, my sticker Zanchi, and these stickers are awesome. They fit like perfectly, like they're custom fit. They have all those edges just cut perfectly for them. And I also washed this out and it turns pretty well. And these colors just are awesome. They contrast really well. The only thing that's a little bit off is the red, but I looked on my color chart right here, but I didn't find really anything that could replace it very well. So I think I'm just going to stick with this and going to buy some new stickers from them again soon and replace most of my mains with them, like my Weilong, 4x4, Pyraminx. And then I also got the piece of my Weisu. I think I already showed you that, but I also took it all apart and wiped out all the lube because I had it way over lubed. And it turns really well now. It actually feels just like it was out of the box, which was actually pretty nice. And also I put the cap on this Shengshao Aurora, and I'm going to show that to my brother, and stick around to the end of the video if you want to see that. So yeah, I really recommend ordering from the Cubicle. They have great service and everything. I think the shipping time on mine was just a little bit of an accident. I think they just had a couple of their weird like replacement parts and blindfold and stuff. I think there was something that was out of stock and it just took them a while. And also USPS messed up my package a lot. But yeah, I really recommend ordering from them. They have great stickers, all sorts of stuff. And also for the Dayan Pyraminx, I do not recommend it unless you just want a stickerless Pyraminx. If you get it in black or anything, it's really not worth it. Just get a Shengshao or Moyu. But yeah, still I'm happy that I got it because I can review it and show it up to you guys and also make a couple videos on it. And it's just cool to have stickerless Pyraminx. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave in the comments below. And if you want to see some more videos like this, you can leave a suggestion for another video like this in the comments. And you can also leave a like to show me that you liked it, and subscribe to be notified when a future video like this comes out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Oh, thank you. You found the cap?
I bought it for $2.74.